Hey guys, what's up? Recently talking to my brother who lives in a different state about survival situations, shit hits the fan, economic collapse, etc., etc. But he's decided that he wants to. Now he's always been a gun guy, not so much of a knife guy, but he's always been a gun guy, and he's really starting to get into you know preparing. He wants to. He sees the media with the recent bullshit going on in Colorado. And anyway, long story short, we've been doing some talking about maybe getting a preparedness kit for him, a bug out bag, a bob, a get home bag or whatever. Just something rather than nothing. And I thought I'd make a little video of my work in progress bug out bag. I'm always adding and taking shit away. For instance, I just added my ZT-0200 and I took away another knife. Now my bag has a lot of knives in it. Maybe some people may not have as many knives. Some people may only have one knife, which is fine. Having one's better than none. But since I own so many knives and I believe it's such a critical part of a survival aspect, I have more than one. Anyway, I thought I'd go over this real quick with you and show you what I have in mind. Feel free to leave some comments, give me some ideas. That's what we're all doing here on YouTube, is we're all giving each other ideas about how you make, one's opinion better, or whatever. So if you guys have any ideas, drop a line, let me know, leave them in the comments, and hope maybe I might give somebody else who don't have anything or is just starting out, give them some ideas. So anyway, let me go over this bag. I'm already running 2 minutes into the video. This is just my basic NC Star bag. It's not big fancy. It's not a Maxpedition. I didn't spend $150 on it. Like a Falcon Maxpedition or even a 511 tactical bag or anything. I find this bag to be pretty good. So far it's been holding up pretty well for me. I've strapped it on my back. I've gone hiking with it. It's held up okay. It wasn't really expensive. I think I spent 30 bucks for it. But this is my basic NC pack. I like it because it's got some options. It's a cheap bag that has some options. It's got a pouch over here. It's got a pouch right here. It's got a pouch right here. It's got a pouch right here. And it's got a pouch right here, a pouch right here. And it's got one main storage compartment that don't have a lot of options as far as organization, but it's still a big storage compartment. You also have a little nameplate. You can put your name tag right there or something right there if you want to. It's got nice thick padded straps. And it's got the chest clip to go across your chest right here to help relieve some of that tension on your shoulders. And it's also got your belt clip down here. So again, a $30 bag. It wasn't bad. It's not the best, but anyway, it's also got a hydration pouch. You can go ahead and stick a little hose through here for hydration and stick it through here. But let me go over the contents of the bag now, since I've gone over the bag itself. On the outside, I have a carabiner I can take off and on. It's got a little compass right here, if you can see that. I got a big what the hell is that? It's a Brunton compass. So I got dual compasses in both areas, just in case one may be failing. I have the option of seeing where I'm going. The Brunton's a pretty good compass. Plus, it's also got a temperature gauge on it right here. So I have a temperature and a compass. And over here, I have another little miscellaneous carabiner I might be carrying on. This is a night ice carabiner. I like this little thing. And I have a safety whistle right here with another carabiner. So again, you can go ahead and you could put this away if you're not trying to be seen. But it's a little safety whistle. It's pretty damn loud and it's easy accessible. I can really take it off if I don't need it. That's what I have on the outside here. This video is probably gonna run long, guys. Sorry, but it's just the way bug out bags go. It's also got these clips that go across the pouches, so it compresses the pouches down. You see what I'm talking about there? But in my first compartment over here, I have my Terralux Light Star 200. This is a great high value light, guys. AA, works really well. So I got that. And then I got my Rayovac. They call this the Indestructible. It's part of the Indestructible line. My little headlamp. It's got 2 modes, high and low, that's it. It takes AA's as well. And it's got the three position head strap. Sorry I'm getting out of frame there. But this is a good little light. Not the best, not some high fancy light, but I got 2 lights right here. And I got 2 more lights right here. These are both the same. These are my night eyes. My little night eyes lights. Inova single AA lights. So I got 4 lights in my bug out bag. And most likely, if I ever bug out, I'll be having my wife, my 2 kids. So there'll probably be 4 of us. And this is my main bag. I have another one that has more stuff into it. This is just my main bag. So I got 4 lights in here. My bottom compartment down here. I also have a carabiner. I mean a little paracord wrap. I have a few of these on this bag. Take this off and show you real quick. Little paracord wraps. They're always nice, you know. Oh, let me put that back on there. Alright, let's see what we have down here. I haven't been in this thing in a while, except for, well, I just put this in here. My new ZT-0200. This is my go-to-war knife. This is the tank. Yeah, it's heavy, it's bulky, it's not something I'm going to carry in my pocket. I may put it in my work bag from time to time and replace it with my junkyard dog. But this is my ZT-0200. This thing is a beast. It's even got a bolt construction on there. I mean, that's a really thick pivot screw. That thing's a beast. So I got a couple flashlights, a couple knives. This is my Leatherman K500X. It's made out of 154 cm steel, same thing as my ZT-0200. This is a good pocket knife. I mean, I have fancier knives, but this thing's a workhorse. It's a really good stout construction, plus it also has a carabiner clip on the back side of it, so you can go ahead and clip it onto your bag and just leave it dangle if you want to. But this is the Leatherman K500X. Great knife. And you can always pop that back in. Only problem is it's 1 position clip, but again, it's my bug out knife. I'm not carrying it per se. Next, oh, you guys are gonna love this. This is my hobo, my K-bar hobo set. This is the eating utensil. Looks like a Swiss Army knife, right? It's got a spoon over there. It's got a fork with a bottle opener right here, and it's got a knife right here. So yeah, that's another knife, guys. And now you're thinking, well, you know, you can't, what about if you need a spoon and a fork at the same time? Well, that's the beauty of this thing. It actually disassembles into 3 pieces. So you can open up your spoon and your fork and have just a regular spoon and a regular fork and a regular knife. You know, again, it's not the fanciest, it's not, but it's a utensil. And it's 3-in-1 right there. And it just slides on through these little clips. Yeah, put it on backwards. And it folds up nice. 1 tight compartment. Trying to keep everything in focus and frame here for you. And there's a nice little pouch, so it's another knife plus the eating utensil. It's just 1. Then I have my Leatherman Wave. Gotta have a multi-tool in your bug out bag, right? You guys are familiar with the Leatherman Wave. Probably the best, besides the Charge TTI, it's probably the best Leatherman in my opinion. Okay, so that's those 2 pouches right there. Flip around, get over here on these 2 pouches. I got 2 little walkie-talkies. These are 2 little Motorola's, keeping them in some plastic bags. Just because if you need to get in contact with someone who you're with, you give one to your spouse, your loved one, or your friend, or your buddy, and you can keep in communication with each other. Alright? Let's see, another compression strap. Down here I don't have anything right now, but what did I have down there? Oh, I have my binoculars down there for my honey. They're in my honey pack right now. I don't have anything down there right now. And then I got another little, one of those little paracords. And here, in this compartment, I have a great little handy dandy, made in China, fingernails, tweezers, it's a little blade right there, just something to keep yourself a grooming utensil. So I got that, and I got this little thing right here. This is a magnifying glass. It works on 3 tiers. It's a 3-tier magnifying glass. And yeah, you can triple them up to make everything more strong. And this could be used as to starting fires with as well before the sun goes down. But it's a little magnifying glass. I got my beast, my snake bite kit. It's got some cord down there so you can go ahead and tie yourself up before the poison gets through there. Plus it's got a little iodine thing in there and a little pick so you can go ahead and pry open the wound if you ever get stung by bit by a snake. And then you'd use these right here to go ahead and, as suction cups, to suck the venom out of your skin. See that suction on there? All 3 of them are suction cups. But this is a little snake bite kit. I think this was made by Coleman. I can't remember. Anyway. Next would be my sunscreen and a little thing of sunscreen and bug repellent. I'm going to run out of room here, guys. Plus, also got some more bug repellent. This is the Blackjack insect repellent. This is just like a salve. You rub it on yourself. But these are pretty cool. And then first aid, homemade first aid kits. Basic band-aids, gauze pads, Neosporin type stuff, burn medicine, anyway, little first aid type of kit. I'm not going to go through everything in here. This is a game cleaning kit, for, deer hunting or boar hunting or whatever, but I like it because it's got a plastic bag in here, plus it's got a plastic apron. It's got some 2 pairs of gloves, one that goes all the way to your shoulder, so in case you have to process anything. Oh, that fell down. I got some latex gloves. These are technically mechanic latex gloves, but they're still latex gloves. You never know when you might need latex gloves. You might be dealing with something bloody. Someone into your house, shit hits the fan, martial law trying to take you and your family, or harm you and your family. You might have to make a mess, for lack of a better term. Some plastic bags. These are just Ziploc bags. They're great to hold water in or store anything. If let's say you got something perishable, and say you're eating a piece of fruit and you want to save it for later, put it in a plastic bag. Or you could store some water in these, some temporary storage of water. Plastic bags, 1,001 uses for them. This is my little paracord bracelet. You know what paracord is. Paracord bracelet. This is one knife. This is like my backup to backup to backup knife. This is my Spyderco Delica ZDP 189. This knife is awesome. It's like green, or British racing green they call it. Made out of CDP 189 steel. So I have that knife in there. That's all I got right there for now. Let's move down here. I'm going to move the bag onto a chair. Probably, because I'm going to run out of room. And then I have another paracord zipper thing. And then I got a couple Coleman light sticks, glow sticks. You know, you can pick these up anywhere. And I have some fire making material here. I got a little thing of matches. Plus it's also got a striker. It's got a ferrocene, some magnesium on the bottom, plus it's got matches on the inside with a striker. And it's in a waterproof container. And you can actually put your blade up there and strike and get some sparks off of that. I think we call it ferrocene or magnesium or something. This is a little light, but it doubles as a lighter. It's a little torch. It's an awesome little lighter. Plus I also got some more fire making material down here. Some magnesium and the rod stuff, and a little scraper, and some more paracord. Yeah, pink paracord. Why pink? Because it's high vis. And some more matches. So fire making's covered. This is a water filter. You go ahead and you take this and stick this in the water, and it's a straw. You suck on it, and it's a carbon filter in here. These are cheap. They're like $6-7 at Wally World. It's just nice to have, you know, if you need to have some questionable water, which I do need to invest more into having a good water filtration system, because this is all I really have right now. Let's see, pen, good ink pen, write stuff down. You have lights. What good are they if you don't have battery power to back them up? So I have a few packs of AAA battery and AA battery. I try to keep everything on the AA or AAA platform simply because of this. It's universal. When you start mixing in 0, 1, 2, 3 flashlights and other formats like D's and C's, you get confused, and you have to carry more with you. If you try to stick with one platform of batteries, you only have to carry one platform of batteries, and AA's and AAA's is basically what I stuck with. My little walkie-talkies are AA or AAA, I can't remember, but one or the other. My lights are all AA or AAA. But I got some batteries, some extra batteries in here. Little Sharpie. Why not? It's a Sharpie. And then I got my main fixed blade. This is my K-bar. This is a tactical blade, they call it, but it's a hell of an outdoors knife too. K-bar fin. It's made out of D2 steel. It's a great sheath. I'm already running 20 minutes into this video, but sorry guys. So I got another knife down there. And that's all I have in here. Let's go get into the main compartment. There's not a whole lot in here, and I've only got a few things, but I'm still building. Alright. We got some candles. These are 9-hour candles. Great candles, what can I say? I mean, I've used them, they do last a long time. They actually make these candles that come in a little holder, so it'd be windproof, but I don't have the holder. It's kind of bulky, it's round, it's metal, and I just figured candles will work just fine. Got my second fixed blade. This is my backup fixed blade in this pack. This is my SOG Seal Pup. This is a great fighting knife. This would be a good, I mean, again, high value. You know, you might get yourself an SE or an Ontario, but you know, these can be had at Walmart for about $40 or $45 a thing now, and these are just good knives, good size, you know, fixed blade for a bug out bag. And I also have a sharpener. I have a little sharpener in here too. It's like a butterfly sharpener. Sorry, I'm no good with the butterfly maneuvers, but it's got a coarse and a rough stone, diamond stone. And yeah, well, so you can sharpen your knives. What can I say about it? I got a couple of these here survival blankets. They can be used as shelters as well. They're made by Soul. What can I say? They're survival blankets. Those are windproof, waterproof. Look into them. You guys can figure it out. But they're good. I got 2 of these. You can make shelters with them. You can cover yourself up. If you need to stay warm when you're wet, or just need to stay warm, or even if you're not trying to stay warm, like I said, you can make shelters out of them. Got that. I got some Mountain House. Got a few of these in there. Some chicken teriyaki, some sweet and sour pork. I have more of them. I only have 3 in here. These things last for a long time. They're good to keep in your bag. Like these here expire in 2019, both of them. So I can keep these things in here for another 7-8 years and not have to worry about it. This is a little waterproof case. You might need to put your phone in here or anything else. You don't want to keep waterproof. Plus I also have a little sewing needle set in here with some thread in case you have to fix some clothes. You know, it's also got some buttons in here. It's a little cheap set. I picked it up for $1. May not be the best, but it's something. And paracord. Lots and lots of paracord. This is, I think, is 75 feet of paracord. What can you say about paracord? It's rope. It's really strong, small diameter, shelters, hanging something up, you can make traps with it. You can tie something up, whatever you want. It's rope. It's paracord. It's great. Lots and lots of paracord. There's a lot of paracord wrapped in there. And I think that's it. Nope. Still got more coming. If I don't want to use my fixed blades as a shovel, I got this little hoe here, this little garden utensil. This is a great little shovel. I actually have one of these that I don't keep in my bag. And it's foldable. You know, you're not going to put some major abuse on it, but you know, you can dig a hole with it a lot easier than you can with a fixed blade. It comes in a nice little case here, so shovel. And then I got my Gerber tree sand kit. I picked this thing up for $10. I think I did a video on it. And it's got the straps there for your belt loops, and put your hand up through there. And what I got in here for a $10 kit, it's worth it. It's got a little light. I have a little battery in there. It's not the most powerful light, but it's a little light in there. And then I got another knife. Like I need another one, right? This is a little Gerber profile. It's not the fanciest, and you can tell it's fucking cheap. Its liner lock is super thin, and it's like kicked all the way over, so it's basically a fixed blade when you lock it up. But you know, it still works. And then I have a saw, so you can go ahead and do some sawing. All right, locks into place after you turn that up. Oh shit. Don't turn it the wrong way, that's why. There. Once you turn it that way, it locks into place. It's a tree saw. And it's super lightweight. So, let me put that in here this way. And I got my clippers. My little Fiskars / Gerber clippers. You know, they're clippers. What can you say about them? Think of all the uses you can use for clippers. If you ever have to bug out, or if you're in the forest for any reason. But I think that's it. Nope. I got a pouch in here. A lot of shit, huh, guys? Oh, yeah. Let's try to grab everything here. That's the salt and pepper. Let's say you have to catch something in the wild, squirrels, whatever, and you might need to eat it. Well, then you got, your salt and pepper to give it some flavor. And I taped mine up so it won't leak out. And then I got water purification tablets. There's one. I think I have another one in there too. Yeah, dude. These are two different. These are actually two different kind right here. This is the PA Plus, and then the purification tablet itself. This is the neutralizing tablets. So you can go ahead and get the bacteria out of your fluid, out of your water. 2 small rolls of duct tape. It's duct tape. You could hold the world together with duct tape and freaking paper clips. And I have another little knife. Like I need another one. This is my Kershaw Chill. Super lightweight, only weighs like 2 ounces, so hey, why not? It's another knife. I have the serrated version of this too, but yeah, another knife, right? That makes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think I have 7 or 8 knives in my bug out bag. This isn't even involving carrying ammo and handguns, a rifle. If you really need to get that deep in a martial law, you really need to get out. This bag weighs about 20 pounds, the way it is right now. The only thing I really want to add to this is maybe a few more Mountain House packs and a good purification, like a good water filter, like what's it, Acadian, or whatever it is, a good Acadian water filter system. Other than that, I think I'm set pretty well. I'll just give you guys some ideas. Rate, comment, subscribe, let me know what you think. Video ran long, but you have a lot to show. Take care, guys. See ya.